Good morning vlog. We did a back to school drop off. We are now on our way to our first appointment of the day. I've got my two youngest ones in the car with me. I'm going to be in the car for about 20 minutes, so I thought might as well film. Completely safe and hands-free. Lots of updates that's been going on with the family. Breastfeeding, homeschooling, broken arm, all of the things. Homeschooling is going okay. Some days are better than others. I do not regret it. I'm still in it. Some days, kids, especially on like Mondays or Tuesdays after like a staff development day or a holiday, it's a lot harder. I still need to put the restrictions so they can't like go on YouTube and things like that. For the most part, I thought I didn't need it, but I clearly need it. So I need to do that when I get home once and for all. I just need to make the time. But overall, they're doing good. The grades are okay. Some of them are struggling in certain subjects. There is a default setting that I applied that they have to get 80% or higher to be able to pass and move on to the next lesson. So that has been working out okay. Some need to take it maybe twice to be able to get there, but we're okay. I'm going to continue. We haven't been printing out PDFs as much as I thought we would, but I think I'm going to start doing that a little bit more. That helps them to take better notes so they can prepare more for the assessment. So we're going to be doing that. We do have a broken arm in the building. Broken wrist. That's right. It's a broken wrist. Talia fell at Ace's football game and she tried to break her fall and she landed on her wrist. Initially, we didn't think it was as bad as it was, but it turned out that it was. So we went to urgent care. She does have a break. Show your cast. She has a temporary cast that goes all the way up here, which I don't know why it goes so far, but it's like a fiberglass one that they molded and then it like kind of hardens on its own. And then she was wearing a sling and then she said she'd rather just not wear it, so she chucked the sling. We are on our way to the bone orthopedic to get a real cast on, and I don't know how long, but I'm assuming like 6 to 8 weeks, because when Lily broke her arm, that's what it was for her. So we'll see what they say. What else? Football is in full swing. Aces had 2 games. They lost the first one. They won the second one. Talia, because of her broken wrist, we have to drop gymnastics. She had, I think, 3 or 4 gymnastics lessons before this happened. So we're going to drop the class, and then in a couple months, we're going to enroll her, and she will start. But she's kind of disappointed because it's with her best friend that she does it with. But Bestie's not going anywhere, so we'll re-enroll in a couple months. Gigi has gymnastics today as well. And then the older girls also have volleyball. That's in full swing. I think their first game is in 2 weeks. So we are fully in the schedule of everything going on at one time. Football, gymnastics, dance. Oh, Lily has dance on Thursdays, and volleyball. It's a lot. We have something every single day, except for Mondays, which worked out perfectly because I need my planning and prepping day for the week, which helps me stay focused for the rest of the week. Oh, breastfeeding. It is now day 5 without breastfeeding. It is still a journey. Frankly, I thought I was going to be more engorged and hurting than I am. I am full, but it's not painful. Tizeo still co-sleeps with me. He is very attached to me when he sleeps. He needs to have his foot, his eyeball, his fingers all over me when he sleeps. I love it, but it's hard sometimes. Like when he falls asleep, I'm like creeping over to like get into like a more comfortable position, and then there he goes right smack and all over me again. Whatever, this too shall pass. I will enjoy it as it comes, right? Is that funny? I will enjoy it for now, but it does make not breastfeeding in bed very difficult because it attacks me. Mama Chichi and pulling on it, and I'm just like literally I have to go, no Chichi, it's spicy. Okay, so how we stopped is I put a little bit of Tapatio on my nipple, and I know that sounds inhumane, but it works. He likes hot food, so it's not like traumatic to him. It's just like, ooh, spicy. That's it. he's just like, spicy, and he stops. He takes one little slurp and then he stops. So I've had to do that maybe once a day when it really gets bad and he's like really, really wanting it. I'll just put a little bit of a dab on it and then he'll go, ooh, spicy. He'll drink some milk, he'll drink some water, and then he'll cuddle with me and then forget all about it. So it's working. So it's working, but it is a struggle because he still fights for it. And I'm still like, no, you don't need it anymore. And I'm just redirecting. Do you want a snack? Do you want a toy? What do you need? You can't have that. So it's 5 days on that. And I am not going to give up. I am not going to give up. And I don't think I necessarily need to do like a cabbage situation or a drying out method, because I don't know, like we'll see in a week or so, but it's day 5 without it being released and it's full, but it's not hurting. And normally, you know, maybe a year ago, if I didn't have him drink for like 4 hours, I would be in so much pain. I would be engorged. It's just different now. I think my body is like adjusting better and it's telling me it's time to slow down a little bit. 27 months, 2 years and 3 months. And so, yeah, hopefully we will be all dried up and not talking about Chi-Chi anymore at 2.5. And then we can work on potty training because we have a cute little potty that is just sitting there not being used in the bathroom. Sometimes he'll sit on it and like eat a snack and read a book with his shorts on. But yeah, we're not using it yet. And I'm just letting it sit there. It's fine. I want to invite you guys to my Patreon. I created a exclusive free community where us mamas or women can talk about anything, about life, about parenting, about meal planning, about foster care, adoption, whatever you choose. We are all there to support each other, and then I'm very active there as well. So that I create like topics to talk about, things that are going on in my life, maybe things that are going on in your life that you can bring to the table. So I will put the link down below in the description so you guys can join my Patreon. A paid tier for like $3 or $5. You can get early release of new videos plus access to Q&As, and then you also get my family newsletter. So I decided that I wanted to, not like a scrapbooker, so I decided I wanted to do a family newsletter for my family, documenting our lives. So once a month, I'm doing like a family newsletter that I'm going to save for all of my kids so that when they're older, they can look back, and our grandkids can look back, oh my gosh, and they can just see what's going on in our lives that month. And I decided that I'm going to put that as one of the tiers. It's like $3 a month. You'll have access to that. And exclusive photos, all that, a little bit more of an exclusive way to connect with us. Let's also get like that connection and support and such with other mamas in the community. You know, I'll be honest with you, it's just been a little bit of a roller coaster because there are a lot of things have been hitting me personally at one time, like family things, you know, drama. I've had a couple people pass away, you know, in the past 1.5 years or so. And, you know, with that comes wills and trusts and things where I feel like I'm trying to really do the right thing and fight for that person's wishes, and not everyone is aligned with that. Stress that I'm hopefully will be over soon. I just really want what is morally right and best and what their wishes were. Just because you are given the power to do something does not mean that you should do it. It does not mean that it's right, does not mean that, you know, that is the right thing to do. And I just want what the right thing to do is. That was unnecessarily personal for me to share, so I don't know how much of that I'm actually going to include in this. But yeah, what else? We've made some changes. We are going to be clearing out our garage. We have decided to sell our golf cart. As much as we love it, we just really feel like our life is a little cluttered right now. So we're getting rid of some of the things that we may love, but it's actually helping us to save a little bit of money and just kind of clear space. We don't need so much. So we actually have bulk day in our area every other week. And it is just, I've never had that anywhere else I've ever lived. I've always had to like pay for extra pickups or like go to the dump. Where I grew up is like we literally took our stuff to the dump because we lived in such a rural area. But we have bulk pickup every other week, and it's amazing. You can literally put like a mattress, sorry the lighting, You can literally put a mattress or a dresser outside and they'll pick it up. As long as you like take the drawers, wrap the mattress, things like that. They will pick up anything as long as it's contained in boxes or bags or containers. That is so amazing because that means that every other week I can completely clear out my garage because sometimes it needs to be done. But yeah, because it's actually, we are very over cluttered with sports equipment right now, and coolers and wagons and umbrellas and chairs and stadium chairs and camping chairs, and there's just a lot going on because we are so active with all of our kids' sports and camping and outdoor things. We are prepared for anything, so we need to get rid of some of the other things so that we can keep those things that we're really using in this life, in this season of life. Another thing is fall is coming into play here in Vegas. It was so hot for so long, and it's 73 degrees right now. I have my first light sweatshirt of the season around my waist because I feel like I might use it today, which is so exciting because I love fall. Soups, and I love, like hot chocolates and warm drinks. Like, I'm gonna switch from my iced coffees to my warm coffees and do like chocolate bombs, hot chocolate bombs with the kids, and make soups. I bought some chicken and lots of vegetables and fresh potatoes and herbs. Yes, babe. Yeah, honey. Because I want to make like a homemade chicken soup, not with the noodles, but with like potatoes and chicken and lots of veggies. So we're going to be making that later on this evening. Potatoes. You like potatoes? Yeah, this boy is talking up a storm. So I'm so excited. I want to do a video of like all the warm, cozy vibe, crock pot, Instapot, yummy meals to feed large families on those weeknights. And soups and crock pot meals are really come in handy because I can dump it in the morning. And then when we get home from school, sometimes they have like a small bowl of soup, and then when we get home from practice, they'll have like a bigger bowl for dinner. That's what's going on. And to be honest, this time of life, we are just like surviving, like with the schedule wise. Everyone's in pretty good health except for the break of the rest. But everyone is in pretty good health. Now that the weather has been cooling down a little bit, I need to get onto some type of a workout routine because I feel like I'm in the worst shape of my life. And I know I just had a baby, but it's been over 2 years, and it's time to like get back into it or get started, because I was never like really into working out. But we're gonna get it done. So if anybody has any tips for me, I know that like abs are built in the kitchen. I'm going to be switching out more foods. I decided that I loved cottage cheese, so I'm going to be having like some cottage cheese in the morning with maybe some fruit, or like a little spoonful of jam, because I feel like that is going to like help sustain me energy wise and give me some protein. Does anyone like cottage cheese? Is it just me? Is it like just like a elderly person thing? Because I like it, and I never did until I tried it when I was like 41. I'm 41 right now. And I decided that I actually do like it. So yeah, any losing weight, getting in shape tips after 40, I welcome them in the comments below for sure. Just really want to get this cast on, go home, get stuff done at home, edit a couple of videos for you guys. Videos coming out have been really, really slow just because of all the hits we've been taking, like, back to back with all the things that have been happening, getting back into the swing of school. But I really want to share more with you guys, more of like our routines, more of what we eat. So if you have other things that you're interested in seeing, let me know. Okay, we're pulling into the parking lot. Thank you for occupying me. That really helped me get here. Like, I don't even know how I got here. It was like a spaceship just like took us here, right? Because I was talking to my friends. Yeah. All right, guys, we're here. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Bye.